Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Today's topic is going to be everything starts in the brain. So I'll get to that in a minute. It's a gorgeous day. Breathe in the peace, exhale the noise. Breathe in the clarity, exhale the doubt. Breathe in the strength, exhale the weakness. So, everything starts in the brain. As you know, I've been talking a lot about perceived danger as the cause of pain or other symptoms. Another word for danger is threat. And so the amount of symptoms or pain we have is determined on the brain's opinion of how much danger or threat there is. Sometimes it's real threat, sometimes it's just perceived, because sometimes the perceived danger is not really anything dangerous. And that's generally what leads to these chronic pains or chronic symptoms, is a perpetual sense of danger being perceived by the brain. So, if it all starts in the brain, the solution is in the brain. You know, look, if medication or pain pills can give you a temporary relief, okay. But that's still affecting the brain with the chemicals, right? Didn't mean to go into the medication topic, but just keep in mind that the cure cannot be physical if it's created by the brain. In other words, all of the typical medical treatments for chronic pain are usually physical therapy, chiropractic, acupuncture, massage, orthopedic, injections, steroidal injections. I can't tell you how many people I've worked with and met over the years, or interacted with over the years, that have had all sorts of medical treatments for chronic pain. Pain management treatments for chronic pain that focused 100% neck down, right? And in the end, many of these people who are able to learn about, open their mind to the founding work of Dr. Sarno and the mind-body concepts, and then focused on teaching their brain that I'm actually okay, are able to get rid of these long-standing chronic symptoms that have failed to respond to every type of physical treatment you can imagine, right? I talk to people who spent $250,000 on medical treatments out of pocket. Now, I don't know who's got that much out of pocket to spend, but point of the matter is, people are literally spending their life's fortunes on medical treatments, treating the body, when in fact, most of the time, the vast majority of time, any type of chronic pain or symptoms is created by and perpetuated in the brain. So let's talk about pain. Pain is a decision made where? In the brain, based on the brain's perception of danger or threat. The purpose of pain is to warn you or protect you from something the brain perceives as dangerous. In some cases, the danger is real. Somebody sticks a screwdriver through your hand, it's going to hurt. Real danger, real threat, of course. But in so many cases, chronic pain is just based on perceived danger. Oh, bending over is dangerous. Sitting on hard chairs is dangerous. Walking is dangerous. Doing too much exercise is dangerous. Laying on a hard mattress is dangerous. Laying on my left side is dangerous, but my right side's okay. A pillow that's too fluffy is dangerous. Danger, 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 danger everywhere. And it's understandable how we can learn these dangers, because if we've slept on a hard mattress once and our back pain went up, of course we're going to decide it's the mattress. But it has nothing to do with that. It's always the brain's perception of what's going on, the perception of threat or danger. So if the brain is in control of it, and you've determined that your symptoms behave like TMS and perceived danger pain, any amount of treatment to the body is likely going to result in very little benefit, if any. Now, sometimes there's a placebo effect. Some people can put a heating pad on their back, and that will help them feel better temporarily until the heating pad cools off and they take it off and they go about their day, and all of a sudden the pain's right back where it was. So I'm not saying there's zero value in, some of these remedies to give ourselves relief. I think there's a certain amount of self-kindness where if you are truly in crisis, the highest pain you've ever experienced, you're having a horrible day, look, if ice or heat helps you get out of that crisis, I'm not going to judge anybody for that, but I will tell you it's not the cure. And if you're running to the heat or ice or lotions or creams or, those types of things all day, every day, you're likely going to keep the brain confused that it's a body problem because we're treating the body, right? And so the more certain you can get that this is a brain-created pain or other symptom, and therefore the solution needs to be to re-educate the brain, right? I think your brain's working perfectly. So is your nervous system. As I say often, but it's operating on misinformation and fear. The misinformation is that there's something dangerous happening, whatever the perception may be. So it's really not terribly complex of a process to understand. It's a little bit more challenging to accept it and then implement some steps necessary to get the brain to buy onto the fact that, oh, you mean those things really aren't dangerous? Right? It takes a little bit of convincing to get the subconscious brain to accept that we're truly not in danger. That's why consistency matters, calm matters, clarity, confidence, right? These things all matter in teaching the brain that we're okay. Because if we freak the heck out one day and then the next day we go, it's okay, brain, we're all right. The brain's going to go, I don't know what to trust, so since my job is keeping you safe and alive, I'm going to trust to freak out. Yesterday you looked like you were in a heck of a lot of danger, so I'm going to trust that. So as much as possible, freak out less, calmly reassure more, right? How we respond to the symptoms will greatly determine whether or not your brain is perceiving threat or danger. Simply put, if you've got back pain, knee pain, foot pain, whatever it may be, and you are emotionally and mentally unconcerned by that, brain has no choice but to eventually get on board and go, wow, look at this person. They're not concerned. Maybe they're truly not under threat or in danger. So look, the biggest opportunity any of us have to influence the symptoms in a positive direction is our mental and emotional response to the symptoms. And I will say our physical response as well. Because if you are in pain and you are clenched tight like this, like, ow, don't move, oh. That physical response is also signaling danger to this brain. So the brain pays attention to the emotional response, to the physical response, am I tight or am I relaxed? And to the mental response, what am I thinking about this? Am I looping in terrifying, fearful, catastrophic thoughts? Or am I saying, I know what's going on, we're okay, shift my attention back to whatever I was doing? Do you see how the response can greatly influence the brain's perspective and the perception of danger or threat? So keep in mind all of this stuff, whether it be pain, dizziness, reflux, gastrointestinal problems, chemical sensitivities, food sensitivities. It all starts in the brain, based on the brain's perception of danger. So regardless of what type of symptom you've got, it's really important to know that, well, the solution is always going to be to teach my brain that these things it's perceiving as dangerous are not, in fact, dangerous or a threat to me. And again, the best way you can influence the brain's perception is how you respond when the symptoms are present and they get your attention. This response, whatever, is a lot better than ah! Because one signifies we're in danger. The other one says, I'm not concerned. And the whole system can settle down the more consistently you can show your brain that you're not concerned by whatever's happening. So, I hope that makes sense. It all starts in the brain. It all ends in the brain. Focus on teaching the brain. There's no healing going on. Your brain's not sick, damaged, diseased. Teach the brain. This is a data and accurate knowledge information or effort here. Misinformation and fear creates persistent symptoms. Correcting the misinformation with accurate data can dial down the fear, which can take our attention away from it, and the whole system can settle down. So I hope this makes sense. Focus your solutions on the brain and teaching it, reassuring it like a scared child or a scared dog on a thunderstorm night. It's okay, we're going to be good. There's nothing going on, nothing dangerous is happening. Hope this makes sense. Love you guys and gals. Hope you're doing well. Love you. Take care.